And Jamie, I think, had a few too many of his dirty martinis. So...
How dare you? How dare you?
So, me, being the responsible one, said, I think it's time to head back to the cabin and go to bed. So we are going to head off to bed now, and so we can get up early in the morning, get some sun. Jamie promises he's going to get out and get some prime lounge chairs out by the pool. We will see. Well, here we are, and it is about almost 11:30 on our first sea day.
11:30. Why would it be 11:30 when we start the vlog, Sharon, on a sea day?
Because someone stayed up all hours of the night. Sorry.
Yes.
I didn't want to wake up in the morning.
I know, and I can't believe Sharon did that. She's so rude how she takes away from our experience on our cruises.
Oh my goodness. So, yeah, last night, after we kind of ended our video, I went to bed. I did wait up until about 1 for Matthew because I wasn't sure how things were going. It was the first time with the kids, so I waited up. So he came in about 1.
Yes, and he came in at 1 because there is a curfew for kids that are out by themselves. There's a 1 o'clock curfew on the ship.
Sucks.
Matthew is shouting from the background, it sucks. But that's good, actually. People probably like that. Unless the kid is with adult supervision. And if he was with my adult supervision, he would have had to be at the casino because I stopped by the casino last night, and I can tell you that the casino was not nice to me. It did me wrong.
So I went to bed at about 1. Well, after Matthew came in, I talked to him for a while. It was probably almost 2 before we actually went to sleep. And so what time did you come in, Jamie?
Sometime after you went to sleep. That's when I came in.
Anyways, so we woke up this morning.
Let's just leave it at that.
It was after 9 when we woke up, and by the time we actually could all get out of bed and get around, because we were tired, it was after 11. And it was after everything was closed for breakfast after that. So we are at the buffet now.
We're about to have brunch.
We're going to have lunch.
Well, it's going to be brunch because it's lunch, but we're eating it as our breakfast. So I would call that brunch. And
that's okay.
And that's it. That's what we're doing right now. So
we really only need 2 meals today because at 5:30 we have a reservation at Cagney's, and so I really don't want to eat a late lunch anyways because we're going to eat again at 5:30.
I am so excited about Cagney's.
Yeah.
So excited about that. Yeah, so that's the deal. So guys, here we are. We're starting day 2 of the cruise. We got a little bit of a late start, but it's okay because we start late, we end late. We are the late nighters, and we're going to party all night long because tomorrow we get to sleep in again because we don't get to Puerto Rico until 5 o'clock at night. Yeah. So it's almost like another whole sea day tomorrow to hang out.
Yeah, so since we did get up late, all the lounge chairs are taken, although we do plan to get some sun. Matthew's going to go to the kids club after this on Entourage, and we're going to go in search of a couple of chairs to kind of sit in and just soak up some sun.
If there are any. If you watch the previous vlog where I talked about probably getting up at 8:30 in the morning and getting some awesome chairs.
Yeah, what happened to that, Jamie?
That didn't play out. I was up and these guys just wouldn't get out of bed. So I went back to sleep for a little while longer. But we're gonna get the day started. We're gonna have a big meal now. Then what do we have going after that?
we're going to go try to find some chairs and kind of just see where the day takes us.
Yes. And to work on my tan a little bit. I'm a little pale.
There are a lot of activities around the ship here. A lot of people I've heard comments that Norwegian doesn't have as many activities. There are so many activities.
There's a lot going on.
I was looking at the Freestyle Daily last night for today, and there's a lot of things we wanted to do tonight, and there's 3 different things at one time almost even, so it's like we have to decide which to do, but there's just multiple things. They were getting ready to play bingo, there's all kinds of other just trivia, just different things going on in the atrium. So yeah, there's a lot going on, so you can keep pretty busy on a Norwegian ship if you want to.
Faux show. All right, so we're gonna get some food. We'll show you what we're eating. We have said it before, and we'll say it again. The buffet on this cruise ship is awesome.
I will tell you
amazing
right now, it is the best buffet of any of the
cruise ships we've been on.
Yeah, cruise ships we've been on.
So I told you guys yesterday that I would follow up on the pizza that I ate yesterday for my full review. And so here it is. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So as some of you know, the pizza is not served at its own individual place. It's served in the buffet during the times which the buffet is open. So I had some last night. There was no pepperoni last night though. Only cheese, vegetarian, and meat lovers. And then yesterday there was pepperoni around the same time as right now. So there's pepperoni, cheese, and I believe meat lovers. Or it was some sort of chicken thing. I'm not quite sure. So those are some different options of pizza, but it varies at the time. Cheese is always out there though. I was surprised at the fact that it was out so late last night. I thought it would only be available around the afternoon times, but whenever the buffet is open, you can get a pizza. So now, with the full review, I'm going to give this pizza from Norwegian, which has no official place name, so I'll just call it Norwegian pizza. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. For reference, Carnival has a 9 out of 10, and Royal Caribbean has a 6.5 out of 10 for reference. So thank you all for watching the pizza review.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, hey guys, I didn't know you were there. Well, you know, some of you may have heard how the Encore has a pretty crowded pool deck some days, on sea days. And we woke up a little late this morning, as some of you may already know. Well, so we were kind of thinking, what are we going to do? The chairs were kind of taken up already. And we remembered that we always get a balcony, and the last few cruises we haven't even hardly used our balcony. So we decided to come back to the room and just sit on our balcony. They have really nice chairs that actually lounge back like a lounge chair. And so it's awesome. So we decided to come back here, enjoy our balcony for the day in peace and quiet, and break open our champagne and have some. We were going to have mimosas, but it was a little late and they were out of orange juice in the buffet. Well, they didn't have it out anymore. So we got some lemonade and we created a new drink here at SAS, Sharon at Sea. We are going to call these the SAS Limosa. So we're going to have some SAS Limosas, hang out on our balcony for a couple hours, and just relax and have some downtime. So here you go. Cheers to SAS Limosas. Come along with us and let's go enjoy the balcony. Don't forget your sunscreen, guys.
Well, here we are after a pretty mellow sea day that you didn't see much of. Is there a reason for that, Sharon?
It was pretty uneventful, yes. There weren't a lot of pool deck chairs available. So I kind of hung out on the balcony for a while and really enjoyed our balcony, which was really nice. The sun was shining down perfectly on it. The breeze, it was awesome. Jamie
Matthew,
took a nap.
where's Matthew? What are you doing? Get back over here, son. What do you
Matthew
think?
hung
You can just
out.
roll out of the vlog in the middle of a scene here? Are you out of your mind?
And Matthew hung out.
I'm not going to edit
The
that out.
ship's been really rocking too.
Yes, we're definitely feeling the movement of the ship.
Yeah.
All right, so like Sharon said, that one thing folks have always said about the Encore since it came out was there's not a lot of extra room on the deck. There's just a small area of places where you can lay out, get some sun, and do your thing. And so Sharon enjoyed the balcony.
I did.
And she loved it. And I just kind of relaxed. You know, one thing we always tell people is your vacation. When you're on a cruise, it's your cruise. So do with it what you will. And today we did.
And we
chilled
made up
out.
a new drink too.
We did. The Limosa.
The Mimosa. So wait till you see that. Well, you will have already seen that.
You may have already seen it.
You will have seen
Yeah.
it.
Would you try that? Run out to the store, get some lemonade and some champagne and make it happen. All right, so right now we're going to dinner, guys. We are going to Cagney's Steakhouse. We are super excited about that. We're going to take you with us. So if you're ready and you're hungry, let's do this.
We are at Cagney's Steakhouse. It is one of the most popular steakhouses on the water, and we are going to check it out tonight. We are really excited. Wow, look at these wine glasses. How big they are. Wait to fill that thing up.
Yeah, chug it down, baby. Chug it down. And I'm much less picky.
I give you a red sangria, yeah, and a glass of milk.
Thank you. So I am super excited about the meal that we're about to dive into. But before I talk about what I'm going to get, let's see what the boss lady is going to get, shall we?
Wow, this is really hard. Well, for the starters, I am going, I think, to definitely get the crab cake. I love a crab cake. Then for the soup and salad, I thought about getting the Caesar salad, but I don't know. I really want the tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich. I know that sounds really weird to get something like that at the steakhouse, but I just really like it, so I think I'm going to go with that. And then, of course, I'm getting the filet mignon. So there you go. That is going to be my meal for tonight. What are you getting, Matthew?
I am having the filet mignon. And I'm excited to try it.
With the dining package, do you get one of the
Basically, and get together starters, soup or salad, one dinner main course, and two siding in the bars and matters. So I repeat again: starter, soup or salad, one dinner main course, two siding. Maybe some item will be upcharged along with the dining packet, crab cake, tiger shrimp trio, dessert enter, tomoho, additional lobster tail or additional main courses.
Oh, okay.
Just in case you're out from your packet, I will let you know as well today.
Alright, thank you.
Alright? Is ready to place the order this one? I'll give one couple minutes to explore the menu tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, are you ready to?
Let's take a couple more minutes.
Sure, I'll be back whenever
Thank you so much.
Okay, so with the menu here, if you have the dining package, you will get a starter, a soup and salad, one of those, and you will get one of the main courses, as well as two sides. That's a lot of food. Now, there are a few things that have an upcharge over the dining package, and it does say on the menu that there's an upcharge for those, and then they'll just charge you that additional amount.
All right, so as for me, yours truly, unlike the normal main dining room deal, I can't get multiple appetizers, but you know what? I can, and this is why. That's right, if you have a son who's a little bit of a picky eater, and he won't eat appetizers and starters, guess what? Make sure he orders some anyway, so his old man can share in those. So, with the help of Matthew, I will be having the thick cut bacon as well as the shrimp cocktail. Then I'll be having the lobster bisque as well as the wedge iceberg salad. Then for my main meal, I'm still a little torn. I think I'm gonna surprise you guys with it. So take a guess what I might order, and I'll show you my food here in a little bit when it comes. Hey Sharon, what are you drinking over there, girl?
I have a red wine sangria. Pretty tasty.
Hold it out for us. Let's see what you got going on there. Time has come. I don't know what you thought I would get. Were you thinking filet? Were you thinking fisherman's platter? Surf and turf? None of the above, folks. The old man got the porterhouse. Boom! Check it out. Man, I am super stuffed. That was an amazing meal. The porterhouse was delicious. Matthew, how did you like your filet mignon?
I loved the filet mignon.
Sharon, how'd you make out?
Great. That meal was great. My steak was really good. And I really loved all everything came before. Great meal.
There's our guy who took good care of us.
Yeah, my name is Yoga, all the way from Indonesia, Bali Island. Ciao.
Oh my gosh.
How'd you make out?
So full. I
Totally.
can't move.
Totally. We are totally full, and we have this big bright thing. I call this the garbage bag decoration right behind us. Take a look at this. Hold on, let's turn around here because there we go. Now you can see us.
Okay.
Ooh, we'll turn colors with this thing maybe.
Oh yeah.
We're green, we're blue.
Anyways, we just finished up at Cagney's, having dinner at Cagney's Steakhouse, and we're full. We're extremely full.
Totally full.
So we're gonna go walk around a little bit and try to, I guess, burn off some of this food and get ready for our live show.
There you go.
We're gonna wander around the ship a little and kind of see where we want to do the live show.
Yeah, we got to find a good spot so we can come to you guys live, have a little fun with y'all, and then go about our business. So let's go back. We got to make sure Matthew gets off hanging out with his buddies, and then we'll see you guys shortly. So don't go away.
Raise a glass, if you've a mind, to the easy casualties of time, to the playgrounds, mosques and community halls, and all the other things to fall for luxury apartment living in these days of taking, not of giving, where they knock down spaces and put up gaps, demolish welcomes and erect a lack. To all the non-exclusive clubs, those sanctuaries of homely love, to sacred spaces of all kinds, which for some is the local pub, where people come to sit a while, to simply be in simple company. If you like pina colada, one, two, three, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1.
bit. We just got done at watching Choir of Man. We came up here for the tail end of an 80s rock and glow party. Not much of a party going on, but people are still dancing a little bit. We'll see if we can give you a little look at Sharon dancing a little. See how that goes.
Well, we have an update for our evening here. So we went to the Choir of Man show after dinner, well, after our live show actually. That was awesome, as usual. That show is amazing. Then we hit up the 80s deck party, the kind of the tail end of it, and it was a lot of fun. I think if we would have hit the beginning of it, it would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we knew it was going on, but we went Choir of Man because that is just an awesome deal. And the 80s deck party, they were just kind of showing 80s videos at this point.
Yeah, and there were
but
some
a lot of
people
middle-aged folks are out there
dancing,
dancing and loving it.
Yeah, so we'll have to really check that out next time. And then we came back upstairs here, and we were going to go to the local for some late night snacks at the end of the night. And look who we met up with.
Oh, and so we're gonna take him to the local. His
So we're
first
gonna all go to the
trip
local
to the
and
local.
have some late night snacks.
So here we are at the local. The local is kind of a bar and grill type of place, and they're open. I'm not sure if it's 24 hours, but it's close to it. If you come a little earlier in the evening, they'll have some bands playing and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, take a look right down here. That's where they would be. But this late at night, the bands are pretty much shutting down. So this is a place where folks come late night for snacks. We'll give you a little look at the menu. Let's say here. You can see there's a lot of good stuff on there to choose from. And it's some pretty good late night munchy food, that's for darn sure. They got the bar back here behind me. So that's the local bar, and it's a good place to hang out. So we'll be here a couple times this week to wrap up our evening. Would you say so, Sharon? Yeah. You're a fan of the local?
I love the local. Love it.
We definitely dug this place both nights when we were on the ship before in New York. So definitely a very cool place to go. We're wrapping the night up. We're coming to a close. It's been a very, very busy evening. After a long, relaxing day, we had an amazing dinner. Saw Choir of Man again, which was tremendous. And now, me and my lady are going to have a little late night food, which is always bad for you.
I know, it is. We're not even hungry. That's the sad thing. We're not even hungry.
Well, I'm a little hungry. And I'm a little hungry. Not a lot hungry, but a little hungry. But so we're gonna grab some food here at the local. So that's a little update from the local bar and grill.